along with Grant Hill. And Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Pass to Carter. They kick it out to Murray. Crafty move. The Knicks pull it in. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood.
On the court, and his willingness to take risks on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Miller.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Anunoby hit there, but keeps fighting. Just a gritty player on the inside.
Now here's Miller. Going inside. DeRozan with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Now Murray. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Brunson. Over to the left wing. Towns, right side. 5 to shoot. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Sacramento with some changes. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. Pass to Sabonis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Clifford. Sabonis outside. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here we go, all alone. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
And Sabonis slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Nails it from 3.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Pass to Clifford. Back to Monk. Out to Sabonis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Second shot opportunity. Buries the jump shot.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how
Sacramento, 15.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Kings trail by 5. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Outside McBride. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan right side. That one's good. Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Kings trail by 3. There's the screen. Graves. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The 3. Offensive rebound.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Back to Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Fires it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Ball. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Left side, Hart. Smart outside. Puts up a deep 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Driving inside. Jams it in off the great move.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Back to McBride. Screen by Hart. Just 4 to shoot. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
from the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
Here's Clifford. A minute 22 left in the first half. And it's Monk missing. Down low. And the layup is good. And now it's an 8-point Knick lead.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Clifford. Pass to Sabonis. And it's New York with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Kings trail by 8. "32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Graves. Hart pulls it in. And here's McBride. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
High arcing. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And he can't jam it through. Kings trail by 12. Outside Carter. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Bridges. Towns on a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 14.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Nice move. It's DeRozan exploding to the basket.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Pass to Towns. The rebound by Carter.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Back to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Shoots over Bridges. Levine can't hit. New York leading by 12. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Towns can't get it to go.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Levine. Right side Carter to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now Brunson. He's got 5. A shot from the high post. That shot missing. Kings trail by 10. Pass to Carter. Inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Miller. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Unloads. Carter can't get it to go. New York leading by 10. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
And the dunk by Levine.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The Kings making a switch here. Kings trail by 12. Stolen by Ball. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Out to the wing. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 10. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stat for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Brunson, no good on the free throw.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Murray up top. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Hart. Hauled in by the Kings.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Carter from outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They grab their own miss. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's McBride. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a comfortable.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. New York.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, Sabonis is committed to getting his team points. That's part of his role. I mean, he's been aggressive offensively.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Knicks lead by 21.
A major threat from the mid-range. You can't allow Bridges to get comfortable from there.
And Hart throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ball. That one's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. Monk with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Will it go? And another miss by Sacramento.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Hunter. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Sabonis in the post. Pass to Clifford. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Here's Miller. Into the lane.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. No good there.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Knocks it down from distance. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Hart. Pass to Ball. Now Miller. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Kings ball. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Carter. Fires from way outside. Can't connect. And so it's the Knicks taking care of